So in the last episode, we got introduced to what is the Culling game. We learned what it is, how it works, why Kinjaku's doing this, or we know why he's doing the Culling game. We don't know what his end goal is. And then we got the assignments for all the characters. And in this episode, I'm guessing we follow Maki because that's what it shows her on the title or the thumbnail, but I guess we'll see. So without further ado, let's get straight on into it, make with original content as always. All right, let's get going in 3, 2, 1. Is it me, or in this season, Maki looks extremely buff? I think maybe it's just because in the older seasons, she's wearing a long sleeve, so we didn't really see. Oh, yep. Oh, what's she holding? Obviously, the weapon, but like, what kind?
And what an ugly face you've got there.
Oh, I already know who that is.
Fixing.
You mean you can actually tell women apart by their faces? I thought you only saw their asses.
Noya, I think that's what his name is.
You can't use sorcery. You can't see cursed spirits. The looks you had going for you are ruined. No one is ever going to pay attention to you again.
Nah, pretty sure everybody else pays attention.
Shall I bully you like I used to? What are you going to do? Cling to the shadow of Okotsu or Megumi?
Just gonna take you out first.
Come back. Have you forgotten? You know very well that we're not allowed entry into the Forbidden Vault.
Don't worry, the clan head gave me permission.
Me?
Yeah, it was in
Okay,
Naobito's
finally.
will.
No thanks. It'll just be a hassle.
I think you should accept. It'll make a huge difference in what we can do from here on out.
Sounds like you should do it, Maki.
Yeah, well, no one's going to accept me as the head of the clan. No one's gonna follow
Unfortunately.
me.
Why do I need their acceptance?
You
Does it
don't.
even matter what the members
but-
of the Zen'in clan think about it?
Can't be me yet. I wouldn't be able to create a place for my...
But wouldn't Fushiguro like help change the thought of the Zen'in clan? Is it the mom?
Tell me why!
Why?
Just this once. Make me happy I gave birth to you.
Oh my gosh. Hey mom, you're not helping out anytime soon. Ooh, seals broken. Oh, I wouldn't doubt someone's gonna show up.
Father.
Wait, what?
You should have said something if you were planning this from the get-go.
Though I agree Megumi Fushiguro would be better than you.
Excuse me?
There's more than a few
Ain't lying.
voices pushing for him as a chance to repair relations with the Gojo clan. He's friendly with Noritoshi, the next head of the Kamo clan. If we eliminate him without cause, it would put the Zen'in clan in a worse spot.
Yeah.
With Satoru Gojo sealed away.
I get all that, but what I don't is why do it now?
You haven't read the notices from headquarters yet, have you? We
Headquarters?
can make use of that. Label them as traitors
Oh.
plotting to release Satoru Gojo, and then Megumi, Maki, and Mai can be killed.
And is old man Ogi okay with all of this?
Ogi came up with this plan.
Oh, Ogi the
There are
dad?
no cursed tools
I mean,
here,
I-
Maki.
we
We
didn't-
emptied our vault in anticipation of your intentions.
Stupid. Oh, who's that? Is that Mai? Ooh, Dragon Bone. Failing Blossom of
Do
Motion.
you know why they named my older brother Naobito the previous head of the clan instead of me?
Ooh. With a broken blade.
It was because my two children
I know why.
were
Oh.
such hopeless failures.
Broke his blade.
He's like a phantom blade. There's no way this thing ended this quickly.
You broke my blade and judged that my reach had been shortened. This is why you're hopeless. I'm not a swordsman.
It was
I'm a sorcerer.
basic
Trying
mistake.
to gauge me by the standards of such a failure is absolutely ridiculous. The one rule for children: never drag down your parents.
How? Where was this rule written? Oh my gosh, dude. This guy sucks. I mean, we already
This
kind
room
of
is used for training and punishment. We
Kind of
keep
already
countless
figured
grade
because he's
2
a Zen'in,
and
but-
lower cursed spirits in here. A heavenly pact, enhanced physical prowess. What of it?
Does that mean she can heal quickly though?
Your power is ordinary, but you possess every single one of us already has. Good riddance to the soul
tell that to
stain on
Toji.
my life.
Something's gonna happen. Nothing good, I think, but something's gonna happen. Mai, do you have your gun? Probably not, unfortunately. I probably took it from you.
Maki, you certainly are tough.
Heck yeah, she is.
I always figured it would come to this.
I just hope Mai doesn't, like, sacrifice herself. Do you have any reverse curse techniques?
This really sucks.
Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You basically know at this point what my technique can do, right? So after
Yeah.
I create this, I'll
But-
die. Later. Good luck on your own after this.
Hey, my...
What'd you create? Like a way out or a weapon?
I've known for a long time now why twins are considered to be such an unfortunate accident by Jujutsu sorcerers. You have to offer up something in order to gain anything. But that balance never functions properly in the case of twins like us. Because Jujutsu views identical twins as the same individual.
Mm-hmm. Reminds me of Fatal Frame 2.
You can long to grow stronger and work so hard you spit up blood. But it's all pointless. Because I don't want to grow stronger at all.
I feel like this is going towards Mai sacrificing herself, and I don't really feel it.
So long as I exist, Maki, you will always be incomplete.
Hey, I get it!
Duh, there's no way.
I'll take all the cursed energy and everything else with me too. Just promise me one thing. Please. Destroy everything.
All of it, you hear?
Yeah,
My...
she created a weapon.
My, wake up! My... Wake up! My... Wake up!
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The cursed spirits were exorcised? What? Technique release.
Can we get some lights in this?
Blazing courage. Very well then. Come, you fail.
Ho! 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 Ho!
Okay, my...
He could be the next Kenjaku now. Oh my gosh.
Shinichi! Maki has lost her mind! She murdered Ogi!
I
Who-
guess even Ogi can be caught off guard if he's attacked in his sleep.
Who
or
talked
sitting
about
on
it?
the toilet.
How did anyone know
Capture her
that
before
he's
I
dead?
get there.
Sir!
Who are you?
Oh, don't kill her yet. I'll finish her myself.
Unit captain?
The Kukuru unit. The young men of the Zen'in clan who don't possess techniques are obligated to join.
So they're basically weak Makis.
Maki had also been a member until she joined Jujutsu High.
Surround her!
Staying at the bottom.
There's no way you guys can defeat her.
Sure, that would have been the right choice for us.
Just promise me one thing.
Destroy everything.
Please, destroy everything.
I'm sorry, guys. You have no chance. You guys are left open. Anybody want to go after that? Psh. I feel like with this floor, we're dancing. But obviously, there's death. Anyone care to run away? Oh my gosh. What is this music? This music just is such a contrast to what we're watching right now. Is she sliding on blood? He's not dead. You guys have no chance. All dead. Yeah. Platoon. They're just spraying him.
Hey, how's it coming along?
Who are you? Gosh, the visuals of this show is amazing. And again, a huge change in music.
The hair here.
Dude, you're gonna die next.
She's fast. Easily broke through my guard.
Oh.
I don't believe it. Is she really the same Maki?
She's not even using weapons anymore. She's just using her hands. What? Someone's using glare?
Keep holding her there, Rhonda.
Almost using glare. It's ineffective. Yeah, how about you walk a little bit faster, dude?
Forget about me, Jinichi! Kill her!
Ooh, that was cool. Yeah, so as much as I think that was a massive blow, I don't think it affected her because it's Maki. And it's like, can you really affect Maki?
You did it, Junichi.
He's blind now. Can't use anything. He can't even see who's alive.
How cruel of you. Have you no heart left inside of you, Maki?
No.
3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11.
You're counting the frames?
You ain't no Toji! The sin of the insignificant is the ignorance of strength.
The sin of
No
it.
one was able to understand Toji.
But do you do?
Except maybe Satoru Gojo.
Of course, always accept.
No one to stand among them! It's me!
You think he's gonna exceed the 24 frames? Or 60 frame, whatever. Yeah, 24 frames. Because he gonna go to 30, maybe 60.
I won't stop now.
Who did what now?
She wants a head-on fight, huh?
Ooh, I feel like you're gonna
While projection sorcery is active,
hit a wall and you're gonna
touches with
splatter.
Their palm must create a movement within 1/24 of a second.
Wait, she's gonna stay
Probably
put.
planning to take my attack and stop my movement. You really are an imposter!
24 times, right?
Yup, just
You
like
and old
Chozo.
man Naobito aren't just fast. There's something off about your speed. I can finally see it after obtaining this body.
You imposter!
Keep it going. Keep it going. Done. Dunzo. Oh, yeah. No, not sorry for that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how quickly this whole Zen'in clan was taken out. We were just introduced to most of them.
Mother. Mother.
My gosh.
Mother?
Stay away!
Mother.
Why must you?
Yeah,
Why must
she's
you
been
always be like this?
indoctrinated
That's
in the
the way you
Zen'in
feel.
culture so long.
Why tell me to come back?
What are you talking about? No. No, no, no!
Oh. There's no way he's still moving. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Do it.
This is why I told you not to go.
Take care of her.
What are you gonna do now, Maki?
We're absent? Oh, she's gonna hunt him down. Yo. Hold on. Can I pause this real quick? Actually, you know, I'll let it go up for a little bit longer. Thank you. Okay. So, Jujutsu Kaisen. Mr. Show. I love your show. I love how it looks. I love how it acts. The only problem I have, at least with this season compared to the other seasons, is that a lot of information is placed in words, or like in the last episode, was just full of just setting it up. And at some points, yeah, it's cool. At other points, it's like, okay, hold on. Can we find another way to include this into the story rather than just posting about it? That's just my opinion. Because now I have to go back and kind of figure out what the heck they were saying. The 6 members of the High and 9 members of the Akachi and the 21 members of the Kurikyu unit who were absent in the Zen'in clan's home that day all met unanimously. Untimely deaths. Okay, so Maki took out everybody else who was absent on that day. At present, no residuals have been detected. Autopsies revealed faint traces of cursed energy in the corpse's wounds that are believed to come from the cursed tool used as the murder weapon. Yeah. Both Gojo clan and Kamo clan motion for headquarters removes Zen'in clan from the big 3 families. Headquarters has tabled. Has tabled this motion? Has tabled this motion. Tabled this motion, as in, like, put it off? Yeah, okay, so it's a procedure where the motion is temporarily set aside to allow the assembly to address more urgent business. Okay, more urgent business than a whole clan completely disappearing. She basically did an Itachi, okay? For different reasons, yes, okay? Different backstory, but there's still, like, a whole clan got wiped out by a member of that said clan. So, it's interesting because Maki and Fushiguro were talking about the whole, like, who wants to be the leader of the Zen'in clan. Fushiguro, of course, has the backing of the Zen'in clan, but he doesn't want the leadership. Whereas you have Maki, who wants the leadership, but has no backing. That being said, they both could work together to turn the tides of how the Zen'in clan thinks. Obviously not anymore because they're all dead. But even if Maki kept some of them to survive, the whole ideology, the indoctrination that was put in the Zen'in clan's people was so deeply rooted. I don't think just making a rule of, oh, you know, think more of women would help at all. You know, it was almost like the Zen'in's ideals were like a weed. So in order to completely get rid of those ideals, you had to pull it from its root. That being said, is the Kamo clan next? Huh? Because I think the three big families, what they have in common is they put the people that have the ancestral cursed powers onto a pedestal, right? Noritoshi explained that the blood manipulation was the main cursed ability for Kamo clan. Gojo's is technically the limitless technique, but then there's also Six Eyes and Zen'in's is summoning. But the way Noritoshi was talking about how his clan was, at least from what I remember when it came to when he was fighting Fushiguro, was that his mother was not treated well, I believe, Kamo's. I could be remembering it wrong, but from what I remember, it doesn't seem like they treat women well in the Kamo clan as well. Probably not to the major extent as the Zen'in clan did, but still, like, something needs to be done. We really, out of the 3 families, we've never really seen much of the Gojo clan. I don't remember why. I don't know if, well, no, there's obviously more members of the Gojo clan because they had a meeting, but we haven't really seen or heard of anything. I love that how they were, while Maki was going to her death, that both of them knew that this was happening. They were talking strategy. This is a Game of Thrones situation of where doing something will cause something else to happen because someone is in someone else's favor and all this jazz. In the end, it didn't matter. But I mean, it was still cool to hear what this whole like thought process was of how even before Maki destroyed everyone, the Zen'in clan was falling out of favor between the other 2 clans. And I'm surprised to see that OG, whatever his name is, it doesn't really matter because he's dead, is the father of both Mai and Maki. He explains that the reason why he was passed up for the role of the leader over Nabito is because he had 2 women, and particularly a woman that had no curse power. So he blames them for his shortcomings. And he was willing to take them out because he has so much hatred towards them. Which, if that's the case, if he's had this much anger towards these 2 daughters, I am so glad Maki and Mai escaped when they could. Because I wouldn't doubt if they stayed in the Zen'in clan, they obviously they wouldn't get mistreated, but I don't think they would have survived as long as they have. Like, I wouldn't doubt that the dad would have gone crazy one day and then tried to take him out. And then we get, okay, so they get thrown to the pit where all the low-grade curses are at by the father. Mai takes her own life in order to create a object that Maki can use, right? Because Mai's whole ability is like projection or like creation. And we know that back in the day, she was limited to, I think, 1 bullet, give or take. So the idea of creating a whole sword, like obviously it took her own life. This place, however, I jump between these two things. Like either like this is like her domain, or this is just happening inside their minds because they are connected because they are twins. Which leads me to stuff that randomly comes together based off of other things that I'm watching or playing. So for instance, in my reaction, I mentioned Fatal Frame 2. In Fatal Frame 2, a lot of the religious ideology or whatnot is the idea that twins are basically one person that are separated, and that if they were somehow conjoined back together as one, they ascend, they become godlike. Which is funny because this is sort of what happened in here, in which because they were twins, that's kind of caused this whole like rift. That's why Maki has the Heavenly Pact, and that's why Mai's technique is sort of inefficient, because they're technically one of the same person but split. So when Mai passed away, it was almost as if the two people became one again and Maki had ascended. Now that's what I feel has happened. That's why I think Maki became such a powerhouse when it came to fighting the whole Zen'in clan. It could also be because watching her sister die put her in a flow state, and that flow state made it to where she was able to take everyone out. I think maybe it could have been both. She was finally complete plus the flow state. I don't know. And no mercy. No mercy. It is crazy. And what I love about Jujutsu Kaisen, or at least especially in this season, there's a little bit of the other seasons too, but especially in this season, the fights aren't just fights. They are a piece of art. They're very stylized. They could have had this fight just being fully in color and have it look like the way it always has. But no, they took the chance to make everything black and gray scale. They made sure that the blood was popping. It was almost as if we were watching this scene through Maki's eyes, in which through her eyes, everything has lost color, everything has lost meaning, everything is just black and gray. There's no feeling, there's no emotion. The only thing that we focus on and that we're seeing is the blood of the enemy, which tells us that they're dead. And the same thing with Maki. That's the only thing she's focusing on, is the blood, which shows that those people are dead. So the whole visual is astounding. And then we have like the high members, which are, I guess, basically the step below the leader of the Zen'in clan. These guys are semi first grade sorcerers, and then Junichiro, I think that's what his name was, right? No, Junichi. I thought he was going to have a bigger impact on this story. He didn't. He almost had the same amount of impact as these other two people. This dude, Chonjuro, whatever, he was able to create hands. He's an earthbender, I guess you could say. No chance. This guy had like a glare ability, or what was the Pokemon? Obviously, there's glare, the Pokemon move that paralyzes. But what was the other one? Mean Look. I think it was Mean Look, to where when you cast it on an enemy, they can't escape. Anyways, he had that. Junchi, whatever his name is, he just had massive punches. So he was like One Punch Man. Obviously, it did not work out whatsoever. And yeah, it's crazy. And then Noya. It is so funny how we're introduced to these characters in the first episode of the season. And to me, maybe it's how I thought. I don't know about anybody else, but to me, it seemed like they were going to have a greater impact on the story, right? There was ample time showing Noya, showing the other leaders, showing the conflict that's happening in the Zen'in clan. I thought that they were going to have greater impact, but for them to get taken out so quickly and so easily by Maki, it almost gives me Game of Thrones vibes, in which people that importance is put on and that we think there's going to be very important things that they do end up getting cut short. It's crazy. I don't know what else to say. I love how throughout this whole fight, Maki was counting the seconds or the frames. Like you could hear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Which makes me wonder, like, how does she know how to do that? Like, I know she fought with Nobito back in the Shibuya incident, but I don't think Nobito explained what his cursed power was, what his cursed technique was. I think that was just a narrator that was explaining it. I could be wrong. I may have to look back, but I don't think there is any information, or there was any information about Nobito's and Noya's technique. So the fact that she not only figured out their technique, but then was able to use that to her advantage. Actually, you know what? Now that I think of it, I don't think that's that long of a shot because Chozo was able to come up with that very same conclusion. And it got to a point of where Chozo almost was able to keep up with Noya, right? There's that one punch that he had that was very close to Noya. Obviously, it didn't connect, but it's not far-fetched to assume that Maki came to the same conclusions as Chozo. But because Maki has the Heavenly Pact and she's able to physically move faster, she was able to do what Chozo couldn't. And I wouldn't doubt that she was counting the frames or the seconds between each time Noya touched her. And that's how she came to the conclusion of, oh, it's 24. Because he would touch her every time. And that's why she stayed still, because she realized that if she moved while he was touching her, she would freeze. So if you watch through this again, you can kind of see Maki's steps through the realization, through her movements, even though she's not really talking. I mean, other than counting the words or counting the time, you could see her kind of put things together. As for this scene, I'm trying to figure out what this is supposed to mean, because this is, from what I'm assuming, is the mom of Maki, right? Because we saw right here that Maki was talking to the mom, and Maki is like, "Oh, why'd you ask me to come back?" Which is interesting because I wouldn't assume that the mom asked her to come back. So maybe it was someone else that was using the mom's name to have Maki come back. I don't know. Anyways, Maki takes out the mom because the mom's too far gone, unfortunately. The mom shows up here and takes out Noya for the last thing. My question is, why? Why are we seeing this? One, why did Maki not completely kill the mom? Two, why is it that the mom is the last person to stab Noya? Because like my thing is, what is the difference between the mom taking out Noya and Maki taking out Noya? But yeah, then we get a quick spiel. I don't know if this is the same thing that happens in the manga or not, but part of me would have loved to see all these other people who are not in attendance fearing for their life, and then only for Maki to like Batman them, take them out in the middle of the night. No words, they're scared. I don't know. And maybe it's just me wanting to see more Maki taking out Zen'in people. That's so crazy how we just saw the annihilation of the Zen'in clan just in less than 30 minutes. But anyways, that was my reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 4. If you liked my reaction, make sure to like and subscribe. If you guys want to know anything more, comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.